When it hurts, that's when you grow. Pain isn't your enemy. It's your signal that you're becoming stronger than you were yesterday. Every drop of sweat, every burning muscle, every moment you want to quit, that's your transformation happening in real time. Most people stop when it hurts. Champions push through. If you've ever asked yourself why you're not seeing results, maybe it's because you keep giving up right before the change begins. Remember, growth lives on the other side of pain. So today, when it hurts, don't stop, grind harder. And before we dive deep into this powerful message, make sure to subscribe, because what's coming next might just be the spark that changes your entire fitness journey. Pain in the gym is not punishment, it's progress. When you lift a weight that challenges you, when your muscles begin to tremble, when your heart starts beating faster, that's not your body trying to stop you. It's your body transforming. Many people misunderstand pain and immediately associate it with failure or harm. But the right kind of pain, the burn that comes from effort and resistance, is your body's way of saying, I'm getting stronger. Growth never happens in comfort. And that pain is the first sign that you're stepping out of your comfort zone. When you first start training, everything feels difficult. The weights seem heavy, your stamina feels low, and even small workouts leave you exhausted. But this discomfort is not there to discourage you, it's there to prepare you. Every rep that hurts a little more is breaking down weak muscles so they can rebuild stronger. The same way iron must go through fire to become harder, your body must go through struggle to become powerful. Pain is part of that purification process. People often quit the gym because they can't handle that early pain. They expect results to come fast and easy, and when soreness hits, they think something is wrong. But that pain you feel after a workout, that soreness in your chest, your legs, or your arms, it's proof that your body worked. It's evidence of effort. Without that micro tear in the muscle, there can be no new growth. The problem isn't pain, it's how people perceive it. Those who see it as a signal to stop never improve. Those who see it as a sign to continue become unshakable. Pain also teaches patience. You can't rush progress, and you can't skip the process. Every athlete, bodybuilder, or wrestler you admire went through the same burning pain in their training days. They embraced it because they knew it meant progress. It's not punishment for working hard, it's the reward for pushing your limits. The truth is, the pain of discipline is far lighter than the pain of regret. You'll either feel sore today or sorry tomorrow. The choice is yours. There's a difference between pain that builds you and pain that breaks you. The burn you feel in your muscles during exercise is good pain. It's controlled, it's natural, and it's necessary. But the pain of injury or carelessness comes from ignoring your body's limits. That's why listening to your body is part of wisdom. Don't quit because of pain, but don't ignore your body either. Progress is built on balance, knowing when to push harder and when to recover. Think about athletes like John Cena Before he became one of the most successful wrestlers in the USA, he went through endless training sessions, rejections, and injuries. He didn't view pain as punishment. He viewed it as a step toward greatness. Every setback, every bruise, every exhausting workout made him tougher mentally and physically. That pain turned into his power. His story shows us that pain isn't a sign to stop. It's the test that proves you're on the right path. Pain in the gym is also a mirror of life. Just like in training, in life too, the hardest moments are often the ones that build you the most. When things get tough, when your patience is tested, when life feels heavy, those are your growth moments. The mindset you build in the gym, where you learn to push through the discomfort, helps you face life's challenges with strength. The discipline you learn under the barbell teaches you how to stay strong under pressure. Every time you push through the pain, you teach your mind resilience. You show yourself that you can endure more than you think. Pain becomes a teacher. It teaches you how to stay calm under pressure, how to focus through struggle, and how to trust the process. Over time, the pain that once made you want to quit becomes the feeling you chase, because you know it means progress. You start to welcome it, even look forward to it, because you've learned its value. Pain also connects you to your purpose. When you're lifting and it hurts, remember why you started. Maybe it's to be healthier, maybe to be stronger, maybe to prove to yourself that you can. Whatever your reason, let that purpose be louder than the pain, because when your why is strong, no discomfort can stop you. Pain fades, but purpose lasts. Those who remember their purpose keep pushing long after others stop. So, the next time you feel that burn during your workout, don't back down, smile at it. It's not your enemy, it's your guide. It's the signal that your body is adapting, changing, and improving. Pain means progress. It means you're alive, growing, and on your way to becoming stronger than yesterday. The gym doesn't punish you with pain. It rewards you with transformation. Every rep that hurts is one step closer to the version of you that you're meant to become. Growth only begins when comfort ends. The truth is, comfort feels safe, but it never creates change. In the gym, the moment you stop challenging your body, your progress stops too. You can lift the same weights, do the same workouts, and stay in the same routine for months. But if you never push beyond what's easy, your muscles will never grow. The body only adapts when it's forced to face something new, something uncomfortable. That discomfort you feel isn't there to scare you, it's there to signal growth. When you walk into the gym, it's natural to want to feel good, confident, and strong. But real strength isn't built during those easy sets. It's built during the last few reps that burn, when your arms feel heavy, when your legs feel weak, and when you want to give up. Those are the moments that define your progress. Anyone can train when it's easy, but growth belongs to those who keep going when it's hard. Discomfort is where the weak quit and the strong are born. Many people spend years in the gym without seeing results because they're afraid to leave their comfort zone. They lift the same weights, avoid exercises that challenge them, and stop when the pain starts. They think consistency alone is enough. But without challenge, consistency becomes repetition without progress. Comfort gives you stability, but struggle gives you transformation. If you're not sweating, struggling, or pushing your limits, you're just maintaining, not improving. Your muscles are designed to adapt. When you stress them with heavy resistance, they repair and rebuild stronger. But if you stop increasing that challenge, they stay the same. It's like trying to climb a mountain but never taking another step upward. You can't reach new heights by standing still. Every time you push a little harder, lift a bit more, run a bit faster, rest a bit, lest you send a message to your body that it must evolve. Growth is your body's response to discomfort. The same principle applies to your mindset. The gym doesn't just train your body, it trains your patience, discipline, and focus. When things get tough and your mind says stop, that's the moment you must go further. The discomfort you feel is mental resistance, not just physical strain. Each time you overcome that resistance, you strengthen your mind. The stronger your mind becomes, the easier it gets to face not just tough workouts, but tough situations in life. Look at someone like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson ***. Early in his life, he faced rejection, failure, and even financial struggle. But he didn't stay in his comfort zone. He used every setback as a reason to grow stronger, to push harder, to become more disciplined. His transformation didn't come from talent, it came from effort and discomfort. Every success story you see comes from a person who was willing to do what was difficult while others chose what was easy. Growth outside of comfort also teaches humility. When you push yourself into unknown territory, a heavier weight, a new exercise, or a harder routine, you realize how much more you have to learn. That humility keeps you hungry and focused. Comfort feeds pride. Challenge feeds growth. When you step into something uncomfortable, you accept that you're not perfect, but you're willing to improve. That mindset separates true athletes from casual gym goers. Discomfort is not meant to break you, it's meant to shape you. Every time you go through a hard session, your body becomes more capable, and your spirit becomes more resilient. The pain fades, but the strength stays. Over time, what used to feel impossible becomes your new normal. The same workout that once felt unbearable becomes your warm-up. That's the beauty of pushing past comfort. It keeps expanding what's possible for you. The truth is, life itself works the same way. Every blessing, every skill, every success comes after a phase of struggle. You can't expect growth without sacrifice. If you stay where it's comfortable, you'll never see what you're capable of. Whether it's in the gym or in life, the path to greatness always runs through discomfort. That's why it's said, the hardest roads often lead to the most beautiful destinations. So when you feel tired, when your body hurts, or when your mind says you've done enough, go one more rep, one more step, one more minute. That's where change begins. Comfort keeps you where you are, but discomfort takes you where you want to be. Growth doesn't start when you feel ready. It starts when you step into the pain and push past it. That's the moment where real transformation begins, when comfort ends and your true strength begins to rise. Pain is often misunderstood. Most people see it as a sign to stop, as something negative, something to escape. But in the gym, pain has a different meaning. It's a signal that you are changing, that your body is being challenged in ways it never has before. It's your body's way of saying something new is happening. When your muscles burn, it's not weakness leaving your body, it's growth being created. That's why those who embrace controlled pain are the ones who evolve the fastest. The problem is that many people confuse pain with injury. They stop as soon as they feel discomfort, thinking they're protecting themselves, but in reality, they're protecting their limits. True gym pain, the kind that burns your muscles or makes your lungs scream, isn't meant to harm you. It's meant to build you. The difference lies in understanding your body. If the pain is sharp or causes injury, you stop. But if the pain is the deep burn of effort, that's the pain you push through. This is where discipline separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. Everyone loves training when it feels easy, but the real champions are those who keep going when it hurts. They don't stop because of pain, they push because of purpose. When your chest burns during bench press or your legs shake during squats, that's your body growing stronger. You can't reach greatness by avoiding discomfort. You reach it by respecting it and pushing through it wisely. Think of an American athlete like Kurt Angle who became an Olympic gold medalist in wrestling despite breaking his neck during training. Most people would have quit after such an injury, but Kurt didn't. He fought through the pain, trained with focus, and turned what could have been a reason to stop into his source of motivation. That pain became the fuel that built his legacy. His story shows that pain can either be a wall or a door. It depends on how you face it. Pain in the gym is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. That's the truth many people don't realize until it's too late. The soreness you feel after a hard workout fades, but the results stay. Every drop of sweat, every second you endure that burning sensation brings you one step closer to your goal. The people who complain about pain are the ones who never see progress. The people who embrace it, they're the ones who transform inside and out. Pain also teaches patience. In a world where everyone wants instant results, the gym reminds you that real growth takes time. You can't rush muscle recovery, you can't fake strength, and you can't cheat consistency. Pain slows you down, but it also builds your endurance. It reminds you that every rep, every struggle, every bit of soreness has a purpose. Those who stay consistent through the pain are the ones who come back stronger, both physically and mentally. When you train and it starts to hurt, your mind will tell you to quit. That's when your heart has to take over. Pain tests your willpower. It asks, how much do you really want it? If you quit at the first sign of struggle, you'll never see how far you can go. But if you push through it even when it hurts, you'll discover a version of yourself you never knew existed. That's the real beauty of the grind. It doesn't just change your body, it reshapes your character. Pain also humbles you. It reminds you that strength doesn't come easily, that every bit of progress must be earned. When you struggle under the weight or fail a rep, it's not a sign of weakness, it's a lesson in humility. It teaches you to respect the process, to trust the time it takes to grow. The pain you feel today prepares you for the challenges ahead. It reminds you that success isn't given, it's built one painful rep at a time. Pain brings gratitude too. When you finish a hard workout and feel that soreness, you begin to appreciate the strength Allah has given you, the ability to move, to train, to improve. Not everyone gets that chance, so instead of fearing pain, be thankful for it. It's proof that you're alive, that you're pushing, that you're growing. Every ache is a reminder that you didn't give up. So when it hurts, don't stop. Let that pain remind you of your purpose. Pain isn't your enemy, it's your guide. It shows you where you're weak and helps you build strength in that very place. You may not see the results immediately, but one day you'll look back and realize that every painful moment was worth it. Because pain doesn't break you, it builds you. Many people walk into the gym with excitement and energy but fail to focus on the most important part, their form. They lift heavy weights, chase numbers, and try to look powerful, but without proper form, they're not building strength, they're building bad habits. Incorrect form doesn't just slow progress. It can cause serious injury and long-term setbacks. A person lifting with bad posture might think they're getting stronger, but in reality, they're only training their ego, not their muscles. Proper form is what separates those who look strong from those who are truly strong. It's not about how much weight you can lift, it's about how well you can control that weight. A perfectly executed push-up can be more effective than a sloppy bench press. The gym isn't a place to impress others, it's a place to improve yourself. Every movement should be intentional, every rep should have meaning, and every exercise should be done with focus and discipline. A common mistake in the gym is neglecting to learn the basics. Many beginners rush into heavy lifting without understanding how to stabilize their core, engage the right muscles, or breathe properly. They watch others and try to copy, but without guidance, they end up reinforcing wrong techniques. This not only limits muscle growth, but also causes uneven development. One shoulder higher, one arm stronger, one side more dominant. Real athletes master the basics before they chase the big lifts. When you use correct form, you connect your mind with your muscles. This mind-muscle connection is what makes each rep count. You can feel the contraction, the stretch, the tension, and that's where real growth happens. When your form is right, even lighter weights can deliver massive results because your muscles are fully engaged. It's not about lifting more, it's about lifting right. That's how you build both muscle and discipline. Think of someone like Steve Reeves, an American actor and bodybuilder who was famous in the early fitness world. He didn't rely on extreme weights or flashy techniques. He focused on perfect form, symmetry, and balance. His physique inspired generations because it was built through control and precision. Reeves proved that you don't need to lift the heaviest weight in the room to look strong. You just need to lift with purpose and discipline. Another reason form matters is injury prevention. When you lift carelessly, your joints and tendons take unnecessary pressure. A single wrong move can cause a strain that keeps you out of the gym for weeks. And every day you spend healing is a day you could have been improving. That's why smart athletes train slow and controlled, ensuring every rep strengthens rather than damages. The strongest lifters are often the safest ones because they respect their bodies. Bad form often comes from impatience. People want fast results, so they try to lift heavier before they're ready. But strength isn't built overnight, it's a gradual process. Each workout lays the foundation for the next. If you rush that process, you build on weakness instead of strength. Patience with your form is patience with your progress. Slow progress is always better than fast injury. Form is also a sign of self-control. It shows that you're training with purpose, not emotion. Anyone can throw weights around, but it takes discipline to perform every rep with focus. In life too, it's not about how fast you move, it's about how correctly you act. Proper form in the gym teaches patience, awareness, and respect for the process. It builds not just your body, but your character. The mirror might not show results immediately, but perfecting your form pays off long term. Over time, your movements become more efficient, your strength more balanced, and your body more resilient. You'll notice that your progress becomes consistent and your risk of injury drops dramatically. Every rep becomes part of a bigger system of improvement. When you train with good form, you're not just working out, you're mastering your craft. So before you add weight to the bar, add wisdom to your training. Focus on how you move, not just how much you lift. Every set done with proper form is a message to your body that you respect it. Form is the language of discipline. The more fluent you become, the stronger you get. The best athletes in the world don't rush their reps. They perfect them. Because in the end, perfect form builds perfect strength. Nutrition is the hidden key that most people ignore when it comes to fitness. You can train as hard as you want, lift heavy, and stay consistent in the gym. But if your body isn't getting the right fuel, your results will always be limited. Muscles don't grow only inside the gym, they grow through what you eat, how you recover, and how you rest. Every rep you do breaks your muscles down, and food is what rebuilds them. Without proper nutrition, your body simply doesn't have the materials it needs to grow stronger. A common mistake many people make is thinking that protein shakes or supplements alone will transform them. They depend too much on quick fixes instead of focusing on real, whole foods. Your body needs balance, proteins for repair, carbohydrates for energy, and healthy fats for hormone balance. If you skip meals or eat junk after your workouts, you're undoing your hard work. Nutrition isn't about eating less or eating fancy. It's about eating right with consistency and purpose. People often underestimate how powerful food can be in shaping their physique. You might see someone in the gym working harder than everyone else but still not seeing results. It's not that they're lazy, it's that their diet doesn't match their goals. For example, someone trying to build muscle but eating only salads and low calories is starving their growth. Likewise, someone trying to lose fat but eating too much junk food won't burn off what they're consuming. Your diet should align with your goals, strength, endurance, or fat loss. Food timing also matters more than most realize. Eating right before and after workouts gives your body the energy and recovery it needs. If you train without proper fuel, your energy drops, your form weakens, and your focus fades. But when you eat the right foods at the right times, like complex carbs before a session and protein afterward, your performance improves dramatically. It's not magic, it's science. Your body performs best when it's properly nourished. A great example from the USA is Astros Casteras, David Lade Astros Casteras, a fitness influencer and athlete who completely transformed himself from being a skinny teenager to a strong, confident man. He didn't just train hard, he learned the value of nutrition. Once he understood how to fuel his body properly, eating enough protein, tracking calories, and being consistent, his results changed. His transformation became a global inspiration because it showed that training without nutrition is like driving a car without fuel. Another mistake people make is skipping recovery meals. After a tough workout, your muscles are craving nutrients to rebuild. If you don't eat enough, your recovery slows, your strength drops, and fatigue builds up. This often leads to burnout and even injuries. Eating after workouts isn't optional, it's essential. A balanced meal with protein, carbs, and hydration right after training can make the difference between slow progress and visible growth. Nutrition also affects your mental strength. When you eat clean, your mind feels sharper, your mood improves, and your motivation stays high. But when you fill your body with junk, you feel sluggish, tired, and unfocused. The gym is not just a test of your body, it's a test of your discipline, and what you eat reflects that discipline. Choosing clean, nutritious food every day shows commitment to your goals and respect for your own effort. Your diet also builds long-term consistency. Many people train hard for a few months and then quit because they don't see results. But it's not always their training, it's their eating habits that are holding them back. Consistent, balanced nutrition builds steady progress. You might not see results in a week, but over time, your energy, strength, and shape begin to change. The body rewards consistency, not intensity alone. You must also stay hydrated. Water plays a massive role in muscle function, recovery, and even fat loss. Many gym goers don't drink enough water and then wonder why they feel weak or dizzy. Your body is made mostly of water, and every function, from digestion to muscle contraction, depends on it. Staying hydrated before, during, and after workouts improves endurance, focus, and overall results. It's the simplest thing that can make the biggest difference. Nutrition isn't about dieting, it's about building a lifestyle that supports your goals. Eating right doesn't just change your body, it changes your discipline, your confidence, and your mindset. When you start respecting what you eat, your training takes on a new level of purpose. You begin to realize that fitness isn't just what you do for an hour in the gym. It's what you do all day, every day. The right nutrition makes your hard work count, turning effort into lasting progress. Rest is one of the most powerful yet most ignored aspects of growth. People often believe that training every single day without breaks will get them faster results. But the truth is that muscles don't grow while you're lifting weights. They grow while you're resting. Every time you train, you tear down muscle fibers. It's during rest that your body repairs those fibers, making them stronger and larger. Without proper rest, you're not building strength, you're just breaking yourself down slowly. Many gym enthusiasts push themselves so hard that they forget recovery is part of training. They see rest as weakness, as if taking a day off means losing progress. But in reality, rest days are growth days. Overtraining leads to fatigue, poor performance, and even injury. You might not notice it at first, but your body starts sending signals: lack of motivation, constant soreness, or even lack of sleep. Ignoring these signs only pushes you further from your goal. Rest isn't laziness, it's strategy. Sleep is the most important recovery tool your body has. When you sleep deeply, your body releases growth hormones that rebuild and strengthen muscles. Without enough sleep, even the best workout plan and perfect diet won't help. Many people underestimate the power of 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. If you train hard but stay up late scrolling on your phone, you're robbing yourself of results. True athletes protect their sleep like they protect their training schedule, because they know both are equally essential. Rest also helps prevent burnout. When you keep pushing without giving your body a break, your passion turns into frustration. What once felt exciting begins to feel like a burden. Mental fatigue is just as dangerous as physical fatigue because it kills your consistency. Taking time to rest allows your mind to reset and your motivation to recharge. The gym should be a place of growth, not punishment, and rest is what keeps that balance alive. One example from the USA is Tom Platz, known for having some of the best developed legs in bodybuilding history. Tom trained with incredible intensity, but he also believed in recovery and listening to his body. He didn't train recklessly, he trained intelligently. He used rest to prepare his body for the next level of performance. His example shows that even the most intense athletes understand the value of recovery. It's not about working non-stop, it's about working smart. Rest days don't mean doing nothing. They mean giving your muscles time to rebuild. You can still stay active through light walking, stretching, or yoga. These low-intensity activities help increase blood flow, reduce stiffness, and speed up recovery. The key is to move without straining. Active recovery is a secret weapon for long-term progress because it keeps your body flexible and ready for the next intense session. When you rest properly, your energy levels return stronger. Your next workout feels more powerful, your focus sharper, and your results more visible. Many people who struggle with slow progress are often the ones who never give themselves time to rest. They think training more means growing faster, but in truth, training smarter gives better results. The body can't give 100% if it's always running on empty. Rest is what refills your strength. Rest also supports your immune system. Intense training weakens your body temporarily, and without enough recovery, you become more prone to illness or injury. Getting sick or injured can set you back weeks or months, something no athlete wants. But by resting properly, you build resilience. You give your body time to heal, adapt, and come back even stronger. It's a small price to pay for long-term health and consistent progress. Another thing rest does is improve your mental clarity. When you take time off, you allow yourself to reflect, plan, and realign your goals. Some of the best athletes use rest days to focus on their mindset, visualize success, or even study better training methods. Growth is not only physical, it's also mental. Rest gives you space to grow both ways, to think better, train smarter, and perform stronger. The balance between training and rest is what defines a true athlete. Without rest, effort turns into exhaustion. Without effort, rest turns into laziness. The goal is to find the harmony between the two. When you train, give your best. When you rest, recover fully. That's how champions are built, not by constant grinding, but by understanding that every strong body is created through equal parts of hard work and wise recovery. Consistency is the bridge between goals and results. You can have the best plan, the best coach, or the best gym in the world, but if you're not consistent, none of it matters. The people who achieve their fitness goals aren't always the strongest or the fastest. They're the ones who show up every day, even when they don't feel like it. Consistency builds discipline, and discipline builds transformation. It's not about perfection, it's about persistence. Every day you show up, you get one step closer to the person you want to become. Many people fail in the gym not because they don't work hard, but because they don't stay consistent long enough to see results. They train intensely for a few weeks, then skip days when life gets busy or motivation fades. Fitness is not a short race, it's a lifelong journey. Your body needs time, effort, and repetition to change. Just like a tree doesn't grow overnight, your strength, endurance, and confidence need steady nurturing. Missing one workout isn't the problem, but losing consistency turns that one miss into a habit. The gym is a test of patience as much as it is of strength. You won't see big changes in a week or even a month, but every small step adds up. That one extra rep, that one healthier meal, that one night of good sleep, all of it counts. The people who stay consistent understand that progress is invisible at first. They trust the process. They know that the mirror will show results eventually if they keep putting in the work every single day. Consistency is what turns effort into evidence. Consistency also builds trust in yourself. When you keep promises to your own goals, your confidence grows. Every time you choose to show up instead of skipping, you prove to yourself that you can rely on your own word. That's real strength, not just physical, but mental. Many people look for motivation from others, but the truth is, motivation fades. It's consistency that keeps you moving when motivation disappears. Discipline keeps you going when excitement runs out. An American example that embodies this truth is John Cena. He didn't become one of the most respected athletes and wrestlers overnight. Cena's consistency in training, eating right, and maintaining focus made him what he is today. There were times when his body hurt, when he was tired, or when life got hard, but he never stopped showing up. His journey teaches that consistency doesn't mean doing extraordinary things. It means doing the ordinary things with extraordinary commitment. Consistency also separates those who dream from those who achieve. Many people talk about what they want, a better body, more strength, more confidence, but few are willing to work for it daily. Talking doesn't change anything, doing does. And doing something every day, even in small amounts, compounds into massive results. Whether it's training, eating right, or resting properly, staying consistent keeps your momentum alive. Once you stop, it's twice as hard to start again. The beauty of consistency is that it builds habits that last a lifetime. When you repeat something long enough, it becomes a part of who you are. You no longer have to force yourself to go to the gym. It becomes natural. The same discipline you build in the gym starts to reflect in your daily life too. You become more focused, more resilient, and more patient in everything you do. That's why consistency in fitness often leads to success beyond fitness. Consistency doesn't mean you'll always feel great. There will be days when you're tired, unmotivated, or busy, but showing up even on those days matters the most. Because if you only train when you feel good, you'll never grow strong. True growth happens when you push yourself to stay consistent through challenges. It's about showing up for yourself no matter how you feel. The body adapts to resistance, and so does the mind. Another powerful truth about consistency is that it compounds quietly. You won't notice the change day by day, but one day you'll look back and realize how far you've come. The workouts that felt impossible will become routine. The weight that once crushed you will become your warm-up. That's the reward for those who refuse to quit. Consistency transforms not only your body, but also your belief in what you're capable of. In the end, consistency is the secret ingredient behind every success story. It's not luck, it's not genetics, it's showing up again and again without excuses. The grind gets easier not because it becomes less painful, but because you become stronger. Consistency builds momentum, and momentum builds greatness. When you commit to your routine day after day, you stop chasing motivation and start creating progress. That's how champions are made, not in bursts of effort, but in the steady rhythm of dedication. Failure is something most people fear, but in truth, it's one of the greatest teachers in both the gym and life. Every time you fail a lift, miss a goal, or fall short of your expectations, you're being shown exactly where your weaknesses are. And that's not something to be ashamed of, it's something to learn from. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of success. The people who grow are not the ones who never fail. They're the ones who never stop trying after failure. In the gym, failure can be physical, like not being able to complete a set, or mental, like losing motivation after a bad week. But both types are equally important. When you fail physically, your body learns where its current limits are. When you fail mentally, your mind learns where it gives up too soon. The goal is not to avoid failure, but to use it as feedback. Every failed rep, every missed goal is a lesson, a guide showing you what needs to be improved next. Many beginners quit the gym because they expect instant results. They think 1 month of training should bring visible changes, and when it doesn't, they call it failure. But what they don't realize is that the journey of growth is built on countless small failures that eventually lead to success. Every athlete you admire has faced moments of doubt, exhaustion, and disappointment. What separates them is that they didn't let failure define them, they let it refine them. Failure is also humbling. It reminds you that no matter how strong you become, there's always room to grow. When you miss a lift or fall short of your expectations, it grounds you and teaches patience. It reminds you that success is earned, not given. Every setback builds humility and respect for the process. Without failure, you'd never truly appreciate success. Failure gives meaning to every victory because you know how much it costs to achieve it. An example that perfectly shows this is Michael Chandler, an American mixed martial artist who once faced multiple losses early in his career. Instead of giving up, he studied his failures, changed his mindset, and came back stronger. His later victories became legendary because they were built on lessons learned through defeat. His story proves that failure doesn't end your journey, it strengthens your foundation. What defines you isn't how often you fall, but how quickly you rise again. In the gym, failure also teaches your body to adapt. When you push your muscles to the point of fatigue, that moment when you physically can't lift another rep. That's when growth begins. It's called training to failure, and it's one of the most effective ways to build strength. The body responds to challenge by getting stronger. Each time you fail a lift, your body learns to handle more next time. That's how strength is built, through controlled, repeated failure. Failure builds resilience. It forces you to confront your weaknesses, not hide from them. It teaches you how to stay calm under pressure and how to rebuild after setbacks. Without failure, you'd never develop the mental toughness that separates those who give up from those who succeed. When you fail, you're given a choice to stop or to try again with more wisdom. Choosing to try again builds unshakable character. That's how winners are made, not from perfection, but from perseverance. Another important thing to understand is that failure tests your purpose. If you're only training for quick results or temporary motivation, failure will push you away. But if your goal is built on passion, discipline, and faith, failure will only make you stronger. It strips away the weak reasons and leaves you with the real ones. Those who endure failure with patience and determination often find a deeper reason to keep going. They stop chasing motivation and start living with purpose. Failure also develops gratitude. When you struggle, you start valuing every small win. You appreciate each day you improve, each rep that feels easier, each goal you reach. Failure reminds you that nothing worth having comes easily. It builds humility, patience, and appreciation for the process. The people who have never failed often take success for granted, but those who have fallen and stood up again understand its true value. At the end of the day, failure is not your enemy, it's your training partner. It pushes you to learn, adapt, and grow. Every setback is an opportunity in disguise, every loss a lesson waiting to be used. If you embrace failure with courage, it becomes your greatest tool for progress. The strongest bodies and the strongest minds are not built in success. They're forged in failure. When you learn to see failure not as the end, but as part of the climb, nothing can stop you from reaching your peak. Discipline is the real foundation of every strong body and mind. It's easy to train when you feel motivated, but real progress begins on the days when motivation fades and discipline takes over. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes with your mood, your energy, or your situation. But discipline is steady. It's the voice inside that tells you to get up, to show up, and to keep going, even when everything inside you says stop. In the gym, those who depend only on motivation usually quit early. But those who build discipline last for years and transform completely. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. It's waking up early to train even when you're tired, eating clean when it's easier to cheat, and giving your best in every set even when you feel drained. Discipline is not glamorous, it's quiet, consistent, and often uncomfortable. But that discomfort is what separates average from exceptional. Every disciplined action, every workout, every meal, every rest day is a brick in the wall of success you're building. When you first start your gym journey, you're full of motivation. You're excited watching progress videos, dreaming of your transformation. But as weeks pass and results slow down, motivation starts to fade. That's when most people quit. Discipline is what keeps you going through that phase. It's what carries you through when motivation is gone. The best athletes don't train because they're always inspired. They train because they've built a system, a habit, a promise to themselves they refuse to break. In the gym, discipline looks like consistency. It's showing up day after day, even when your body feels sore or your mind feels tired. It's not about perfection, it's about persistence. If you miss one day, you get back the next. You don't allow one bad meal, one missed workout, or one lazy day to turn into a pattern. Discipline is forgiving but firm. It's understanding that progress is not about being perfect, it's about never giving up. A great example of discipline is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson ***. Before he became one of the most successful athletes and actors in the world, he faced multiple failures, even being cut from his football career. But instead of giving up, he committed to a disciplined life. He trains early in the morning, follows a strict schedule, and stays consistent no matter how busy his life gets. His success didn't come from motivation alone, it came from years of unwavering discipline, built brick by brick through daily effort. Discipline also teaches patience. In a world that glorifies instant results, discipline reminds you that true growth takes time. Building a strong body isn't a 30-day challenge, it's a lifestyle. Every day of training may seem small, but over months and years, it adds up to something extraordinary. Discipline keeps you focused on the long game. It keeps you from being distracted by short-term setbacks and helps you stay committed to your greater goal. Discipline protects you from excuses. Everyone can find reasons not to train: tiredness, lack of time, bad weather, stress, but discipline doesn't care about excuses. It's a choice you make daily, regardless of circumstances. When you live by discipline, you take control of your actions instead of letting your emotions control you. You stop negotiating with yourself and start honoring your commitments. That's how champions think, not emotionally, but intentionally. In the gym, discipline also applies to recovery and rest. Many people think discipline only means training harder, but it also means training smarter. It's sticking to your sleep schedule, stretching after workouts, and respecting rest days so your muscles can grow. It's saying no to things that harm your progress, whether that's junk food or late nights. Discipline is balance. It keeps you focused, healthy, and consistent without burning out. Faith also strengthens discipline. When you believe that your effort has purpose, that every drop of sweat is part of something greater, you find the strength to stay consistent. You stop seeing discipline as punishment and start seeing it as a form of gratitude. Each workout becomes an opportunity, not an obligation. When you align your discipline with your values and beliefs, it becomes easier to maintain because it's not just physical effort. It's a spiritual act of perseverance. At its core, discipline is freedom. It frees you from regret, from weakness, from the endless cycle of starting and stopping. Discipline creates stability and strength not just in your body but in your mind and character. The gym is a reflection of life. If you master discipline there, you can master it anywhere. Because when motivation fails, discipline is what carries you through. And once you learn to stay disciplined in your grind, there's no limit to how far you can go. Every person who steps into the gym has a goal, but not everyone truly understands the power of believing in themselves. Belief is the foundation of all progress. It's not just about hoping for results. It's about knowing deep inside that you are capable of achieving them, even when you can't see them yet. Without belief, every rep feels heavier, every challenge feels harder, and every setback feels final. But when you believe, those same moments of pain become fuel for something greater. Belief transforms your limits into possibilities and your doubts into determination. When you first start your fitness journey, it's natural to question yourself. You look around and see others lifting more, looking stronger, moving faster, and you start to wonder if you'll ever reach that level. But the truth is, every single person who's strong today was once a beginner filled with the same uncertainty. The only difference between them and those who quit is belief. They refused to let doubt dictate their destiny. They believed in their ability to improve even when the progress was slow or invisible. Belief doesn't come from success, it comes from persistence. It's built every time you show up, every time you push through when you don't feel like it, every time you complete a workout when quitting would have been easier. Each small victory strengthens your belief, creating a mindset that no obstacle can break. You start to realize that progress is not just physical, it's mental. The stronger your belief, the stronger your performance becomes. There's an athlete named Kyle Maynard an American who was born without arms and legs. He faced challenges most people can't even imagine. But instead of accepting limits, he believed in himself so strongly that he became a champion wrestler and later a mountaineer who climbed Mount Kilimanjaro without prosthetics. His story is proof that the power of belief can overcome any physical limitation. His success wasn't built on luck or genetics, it was built on unwavering faith in his own potential. In the gym, belief changes everything. When you approach a heavy weight with doubt, your body follows that hesitation. But when you approach it with belief, when you tell yourself, "I can do this," your body responds with strength. The mind and body are deeply connected, and belief acts as the bridge between the two. A confident mind creates a capable body. That's why it's so important to speak positivity into your training, to feed your thoughts with encouragement rather than fear. Belief also protects you from comparison. It reminds you that your journey is your own. Too many people lose motivation because they measure their progress against others, forgetting that everyone's timeline is different. Belief keeps you grounded in your path. It helps you celebrate your small improvements, your unique progress, your personal victories. When you truly believe in your process, you stop chasing others and start becoming the best version of yourself. Failure, pain, and slow progress all test belief. There will be days when your strength fails, when results stall, when motivation disappears. That's when belief becomes most powerful, not in the easy days, but in the hard ones. It's belief that pushes you to keep going when everything feels against you. It's belief that whispers, "You've got this," when no one else is cheering. In those moments, belief isn't just a thought, it's your lifeline. Belief must also be rooted in gratitude and humility. It's not about arrogance or ego, it's about understanding that your effort, your progress, and your ability to improve are blessings. When you see your strength as a trust, not just a gift, you work harder, respect your body, and stay consistent. True belief is humble. It's about having faith that with consistent effort and patience, results will come, not because you deserve them instantly, but because you've earned them over time. Belief turns pain into purpose. Every struggle, every setback, every moment of doubt can either break you or build you, depending on what you believe. If you see obstacles as signs to quit, you'll stop. But if you see them as tests meant to make you stronger, you'll keep climbing. Belief shifts your perspective. Instead of asking, "Why me?" you start saying, "Try me." That mental shift alone can change the entire course of your journey in fitness and in life. In the end, belief is what keeps everything together: your discipline, your consistency, your passion, and your results. It's the invisible strength that pushes you to go one more rep, one more day, one more step toward your goal. Without belief, effort fades. But with belief, even the impossible becomes achievable. The strongest people in the world are not those who never doubt. They are the ones who believe even when everything around them says they shouldn't. Because once you truly believe in yourself, nothing can stop you. Pain, struggle, and discipline, these are not signs that you're failing, they're proof that you're on the right path. Every champion has faced the same burning pain, the same moments of doubt, and every single one of them kept going. The question is, will you? The gym doesn't just build your body, it builds your mind, your patience, and your belief in yourself. So the next time it hurts, remind yourself, this pain is temporary, but the strength you gain will last forever. Keep showing up, keep grinding, and never forget why you started. And if this message lit a fire inside you, make sure to subscribe, because together, we're going to keep pushing, keep growing, and keep winning, one rep at a time.